What if I told you there was a tennis player under 5 UTR who wanted to get to a 12? You'd probably picture a 12-year-old kid, right? Someone with years ahead of them to grind, grow, and maybe, just maybe, get there. But what if I told you that player wasn't a kid at all? He was 29. Not only that, he's been stuck around 5 UTR for the last 4 years. His record last year, 5 wins, 17 losses. Well, that player is me, and my goal is still the same, 12 UTR. Most people would call it impossible, but that's exactly why I'm chasing it. So when I was a kid, I played tennis for a year. It was one of literally, I think my first tournament ever. It was like a city tournament or something. And then my shoulder started hurting midway, and it started hurting really, really badly. And then I went to the doctor afterwards, and they were like, oh, you subluxated your shoulder, which means basically partially dislocated. So it partially came out and went back in. So I had to wear a sling for a while, wait for it to heal up. And by the time it healed, I wasn't interested in tennis anymore, and I was all into basketball. So I just stopped playing and completely lost interest. During COVID, they used to nail the tops of a lot of the hoops. So we couldn't play unless we put in a lot of effort, and they were trying to discourage all these groups from gathering. I think I took a class, a rec class, and then I made a few friends through the class, and we started playing, and then I started meeting people through tennis and got really into it from there.
Why did you decide to give tennis a second chance?
So my cousin was playing tennis. He was like, oh, I'm getting pretty good. And I was like, dude, tennis is not that hard. I'm sure I could beat you. So I got into it, and I started playing against him. We made a bet or something, and that was the starting point.
What does tennis mean to you?
I think it's an avenue to be competitive, and it's an avenue to improve and get better and set goals and achieve them, and measure up how you're doing against others, and it's just fun. It's a lot of fun to compete and get better. The biggest thing for me is just to keep at it. Now that I've been through 6 tournaments, I did well in some. I made the semifinals of 1, and I think 3 of them I just lost in the first round. So it's just telling myself to just keep going, just trust the process, and just try to get better from every match. I think that's the main thing. Yeah. Sometimes I don't really want to move because of tennis, because I guess now I can say it, I'm above 30, and there'll be some days I play and I'm just so beat. I'm too heavy and I play too much. My body hurts, and the most I can do is just walk. So it's I'll just walk around to get some activity, get some blood flow, and just chill with people. The more activity I have, the more it kind of clears my mind. Before the match, it's really either stretching or staying still, just getting blood flow but not too much, and mentally just trying to make sure I'm focused on the right things, things that I can control, my footwork and just movement, and staying flexible, staying ready, and not so much concerning myself with things that I can't control. I was thinking about why I'm so interested in doing this, because there's a lot of really, really good tennis YouTubers out there whose content I love watching. There's Carousel, who's literally a pro. There's Winston Du, who has a new video every 3 days. And then my all-time favorite is this guy named Tennis Brothers. He's probably 20 years old, aspiring pro, and I love them all so much, and it's always super motivating to watch their content. But I'm there's not enough shittier players. Actually, that's probably the wrong word. There's not enough recreational players, or players like me who are just trying to have fun and just get better. I think the transition is also not there per se. I just want to be able to show, if you're not a very good tennis player, maybe it is possible to take just a bunch of small steps and have that be a really large step. The reason why I believe so strongly that I can get better is I have all of these little things that I can improve on. I know I can get my serve better. I know I can get my footwork better. I know I'm overweight. If I can find 100 to 500 of these little things and do them all better, it's how big of a step is that really? And that's what I'm more like I'm not even saying I can. It's like one of my biggest curiosities. How far can I actually get better if I just focus on the little things?